Hi everybody! Today I'm going to be unboxing Red Velvet's Love Kit with Etude House collab. It comes with this plastic slipcase on it that is really easy to slip off, so I'll set the lipsticks aside. Here's what the front looks like. You just get the emblem, and then on the back it has health information, everything like that. I'm not sure how easily you'll be able to read it due to it being clear, but here's what it is. I don't like about this slipcase the type of plastic that they used, because I think everybody's familiar with this type of plastic. I'm not sure what that is. Where it just gets really scratched up super easily, so I don't like that about it, but other than that I think the design's really sleek and cute. Here's the lipsticks themselves. There's 5 and each girl has her own. This is a dark matte sort of brown burgundy, and this as well is a matte brown sort of burgundy color. I think on film it comes up more red than it does in person. In person it's like a little bit more brown, I guess. But it's very pretty and it's very chic. I will say that all of the ones that I've seen come with these little tears in it to one degree or another. I tried to glue mine with some nail glue because I didn't want it to rip anymore. And it helped, but cosmetically, you know, like you can still see that they're there, and like as a display piece that kind of bothers me, but you know, what can you do? I believe the colors is Yeri, Joy, Sulgi, Irene, and then Wendy. I don't think they're any order of age, because Irene would obviously be the oldest. Here is where the photo cards came in. It just came in a simple little plastic slip that I'll show you those here in a little bit. For now I'll show you one of the, let's go with this one. I'll show you the lipsticks.
You can do hand swatches.
I could do hand swatches.
Or you can do them on me to show you 2 different skin tones.
Would you guys like hand swatches? I can try that, sure. It might be a problem for
I'm slightly more tan.
videos we film here later on. Yeah, but here's the box. I think it's really nice. It's standard. I open it from the bottom because I'm really careful about the way that I like my things to use. Not to use, to look. It comes in a frosted glass tube. Well, it looks like frosted glass. It's actually plastic. And it has the same matte chic lip blocker on there. And you have this matte plastic wand. If you untwist it and pull it out, here's what the doe foot looks like. It's a little bit different than most doe foots I've used before because it's sort of like in an S shape, if that makes sense. What did you think of these colors when you saw them? Oh, that's gorgeous. Can you stick your hand under the camera for them to see?
Okay, I'll get up here. Here's the first one, which I'll show again when it's dried down.
Because it looks kind of glossy right now, but in reality, if you use them, because I did try all these out, I wanted to give the best review I possibly could for you guys. And that looks kind of silvery down there on screen, but it's actually just white down there. Yeah, they dried down really fast, really easily. The applicator was a little bit big for my taste, but that's just me.
I think especially if you have like thinner lips, it might be hard.
Yeah, because I don't have thin lips, but I can see where if you did, it would be kind of messy. I'm swatching the second one on her now. I just love all these colors. So I bought this not only because I love Red Velvet, but also because I thought that I could get actual use out of the cosmetics too. Unlike the small, like the mini size ones that came out promotionally that had the square picture of each girl and then the mini tube, these don't have the autograph, not the autograph, but the signature on the stick, the tube. You guys know what I'm saying. I'm going to swatch the third one. Here's what the third one looks like. So the color scheme among the box, the tube, the lid is all the same. I will say though, I wasn't the biggest fan of this color. This color was the only one that gave me any problems. The other ones dried down and just felt like your natural lips. They didn't feel dry, they didn't feel crusty. I kept them on all day, each, because I wanted to see like the wear test and everything. They were kiss proof, they lasted through me eating, They lasted through me drinking. They didn't come off until I intentionally tried to take them off. The only one that I can't say that for is this one though. This one was really, it was more liquidy than the other ones. It took a lot longer to dry down, if it did at all. Because I did take that one off a little bit sooner because it was just getting on my nerves, because I didn't feel like I could eat or do much of anything with it on. I have to say, these are like the most comfortable liquid, I guess they're kind of like liquid lips I've ever had on. And I've never bought from Etude House before, but I definitely plan to in the future if this is how all of their cosmetics are. Jelly tried them on too. What do you think?
I only got to try on 2, and I believe that...
I think she did Joy.
I actually did 3. I did Joy, Yeri, and then Sulgi because she told me to try Sulgi to see if it worked the same way on me that it did her. Like if it had the same performance. And it did. I felt like it kept like coming off and it got patchy. I also needed to do 2 coats because when I went to like clean up the corners of my mouth, like I rubbed it off, and then when I went to just fix that area, the whole thing got darker, so I was just like, you know what, I'll just do the whole thing again, like over for a second coat. There they are, still a bit glossy, but when they're matte, I'll show them.
Yeah, I'll probably be able to show you guys the photo cards. And also, those are really thick swatches because I didn't wipe off the applicator because I don't like when it gets kind of gunky at the end of the tube. I'm strange about these kinds of things, okay? And I'm sorry about that noise. That's the office chair that we used to film with. So setting that aside momentarily, I'll show you the photo cards. These surprised me because I was just expecting normal photo cards, but it isn't that way. You get 1 out of 3 random group cards. I really love this picture, and I think they used this picture for the promotional poster that came out too. And then you have each girl with a beautiful portrait, and I'm trying to... It's coming out pretty washed out on camera, but it's actually not that way. Oh yeah, in the portrait, and it has the color of their lipstick on them and also in the back. I think this picture of Wendy is just amazing. I wish I liked Sulgi's more because I was pretty excited for that color, and she's my favorite member, but hopefully with working with it a little bit more, I'll get to a place where like I understand how to use it best. And what I was talking about earlier, they're a hard plastic, kind of like a debit card. And the back has Etude House and all of that printed onto it. You could try to use it if you wanted to, but they're expired, so tough luck, I guess. And I believe that they're all little coupons, which is strange because in Korea, I believe that this set altogether only cost like roughly about $20. So for each one of these to individually be $2,000, I think that's really paying for itself in a lot of ways, but maybe I misinterpreted that information. Here's the set again, and here's the photo cards, and they did slip in there. They weren't perfectly under these folded bits, they were just kind of like there in a little plastic bag with like a piece of tape holding it in. And I think Momo's going to show you her hand now that everything's dried down.
Yeah. I'll try to show that.
Those are so pretty. I liked these two the best color-wise. These are coming off more orange. Okay, yeah. Nothing comes off on my hand. These are coming off more orange on screen than they really are.
They're really nice though, and they're like comfortable. It just feels like my skin.
I was gonna take pictures of myself when I had these on to show you guys what it looked like, but then I got like a little bit self-conscious, so I took pictures there on my Snapchat, but I didn't add them into the video because
we've never done face reveals on Twitter or here, so it's kind of nerve-wracking.
I actually did a face reveal one time on Twitter a long time ago, and it got like 0 likes, 0 anything, and so I deleted it. I felt really bad, but that's the entire Red Velvet Love Kit. I really thank you for watching, and if there's anything that you would like to request, or if you'd like to do a PC trade or whatever, please let us know. Follow us on our socials. Thank you again.